What's up, you guys? Let's read some energy. So I actually just did a reading and it recorded. I'm going to try to capture that energy again. Anyways, I did not post it because for some reason the volume did not record. So, but there's a message about like recognizing the problem and then the problem's going to fix itself or something like that. Okay, so yesterday, or the message that I did before this one, which I posted, which is called, I think it was like show you who you are or something like that. Anyways, at the beginning of the reading, there was this analogy that Spirit wanted me to, a story that Spirit wanted me to relay, something about somebody who is not like doing the work and chopping wood, and it was creating like the foundation of like, I don't know, somebody else and themselves to sort of like not be stable. Okay, so basically what happened was, I gotta tell you guys too, this is so funny, immediately after I did that reading, so my next door neighbor, it's a whole gardening thing, and no judgment and no shade. Well, there's a lot of shade in my backyard actually because of these grapevines, but whatever. Anyway, so my next door neighbor, he's whatever. If you caught that reading, great, and maybe somebody needs to catch that reading too, check that reading out, okay? But immediately after I posted that reading, my neighbor behind me, so my neighbor next to me has like these grapevines that are rooting in his yard underneath some like pallets and like wood and stuff like that he literally needs to chop wood. Okay, that came up in the message yesterday. But they're pulling down on this beautiful tree that's now starting to lean towards his house. So that's not really good. So I was going to go talk to my neighbor about that. But immediately after I posted the reading, my neighbor behind me connected with me, and because the tree is in his yard, and he said that he was going to cut down all of the this was the first time I had ever met my neighbor from behind in my backyard, okay? But he said that he was going to cut down some of the branches and take care of that, and in addition to that, he was going to fix my fence because my fence has kind of been destroyed because of that whole situation. Anyways, let's pull some more. Let's pull some cards. I do have some cards left over from the reading that I did that was not posted because of whatever happened with the volume issues, but flexibility was one of the cards that came out. So if not this way, then that way. But I feel like there was a message for somebody who and the title of the reading was Stay Poised and Think Big. Because there's something about someone releasing an attachment. There was a cord that has been cut, okay? And it's interesting because now I'm seeing like somebody like cutting the grapevines from the tree, and the tree kind of like snapping back and becoming very healthy, and the roots aren't being pulled towards, and it's like everything's going to be healthy. And I feel like, that's kind of what's happening for someone, or many of us, because we're all kind of going through the same energy together most of the time, right? And different like levels, so to speak, or in different ways. But anyway, so yeah, there's something about like a cord has been cut, or there is a cord that is being cut, and somebody really needs to listen to their nervous system. There was a huge emphasis on water too, like maybe going to the beach, listening to the waves, or even tuning in on like, even if you have like YouTube, well, of course you have YouTube, you wouldn't be watching me if you didn't, but like they have like, I'm actually seeing an aquarium too. I don't know, like maybe somebody was thinking about getting like an aquarium like with fish or something like that. Maybe that would be good too, or just taking like an Epsom salt bath, or just making sure that somebody's taking regular showers. I don't know what you guys are doing in your daily life, but there's somebody who needs some additional water, and or has been utilizing that a lot, and that has been helping with the sacral chakra, and clearing and cleansing this energy, and cutting this cord. There was something about the energy of this person staying with, like, it's like even though the cord has been cut, it's like there's this energy that's still like lingering, perhaps. Okay, so you just kind of want to work that energy out, so to speak. Okay, so I hope that this is gonna help somebody, but let's pull some more of these tarot cards. But there was a huge emphasis on making sure that you there was also an emphasis, that's right, this was an important message too. Somebody might be receiving some like guidance, or might be doing some shadow work. It's important not to stay. Like, it's important, like, somebody needs to see. It's like somebody's ancestors are taking them on a path or on a journey, showing them. Like, I feel like somebody's a seer, and somebody is seeing the intentions of other people. It's something about being like taking your power back. So, but in seeing the intentions of other people, whether it's good or bad, you want to make sure that you're being emotionally grounded and you're not getting too caught up in that energy, because you kind of want that energy to pass. You don't want to hold on to that energy or that moment, because there are so many other moments that spirit is trying to, or your ancestors are trying to, like, identify, and it's important not to get caught in the emotions of that experience, so to speak. Okay, not too much. I mean, it's cathartic release is really important and everything, but you don't want to upset yourself, because there's something about the way that these messages are being like delivered. There's a reason for the way that they're being delivered. I don't know that. Hopefully, I hope that makes sense for somebody. Ancestors of the highest white light. Let's pull some of these tarot cards, please, if there are any other messages. I feel like, honestly, that was basically what was going on in that other message. But it's something about, like, identifying the challenge, and then it's like, because something about, and then your spirit guides just kind of like swoop in and help you with something. There's something else about, eternal change. This too shall pass. Like, somebody's been here before, and you can get through it, because you have before. But there's something about clearing this energy to create a foundation for some pretty fantastic abundance that's coming in. This was another card that came in, or that was pulled in the reading, the reading that didn't have a volume and that I couldn't post. But anyways, okay, control, why worry? Yeah, somebody needs to make sure that they're calming their nervous system. Also make sure that you're, breathe. What else, Spirit? Anything else? Are there any other messages? I feel like that's it, you guys. The World card. Yeah, the end of a cycle. Okay, and then to me, this also indicates that this is the end of a reading. From my spirit guides, that's usually how they indicate that to me. So I hope that this helps you guys. I'm sending you guys so much love. Thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, until next time, bye.